you're doing what you do now, and which is like, the writing and the singing? Has there been a sort of process of reinventing yourself? Does that make sense? Sort of deciding.
I think it's a good question. Thank you, Nick. I started to reinvent myself when I came away from the music industry, because I was also part of Steps,
Okay.
the boy and girl harmony group.
Yes.
And I was exposed in the way that I had to represent the Oriental market. And it's considered really wrong now, but Steps was in the 90s, don't forget. So we all went there for this audition, and it was an original line dancing group. Tim Burns was the producer of Top of the Pops. So we got together with Steve Crosby and Ruth, who were line dancing DJs. And Tim Burns was a producer for Top of the Pops at the time. And I went there for the audition, me and Degsy, Lisa Scott Lee, and H. And we got it, and then the next minute we were thrown together. So on the basis of, remember Spice Girls, how they all had to be in the house and everything? We weren't in a house physically together, but we were told we had to party together. We have to get to know each other.
Sure.
And it's a bit strange, really strange. And we kept doing showcases at Kensington Olympia, where we were doing about 3 or 4 showcases a day. And then I was told who I was got to be. I couldn't speak English because I'm representing Japan, because it was a big market then at that time, because of the Spice Girls and all. And I remember I did this show at Kensington Olympia, and there was a guy from Jive Records there, and he says, I don't care if you say that you're Japanese. He said, I've been to Japan and you're not Japanese, and I bet you can speak English. And I was embarrassed. Absolutely. I mean, I did nothing to this guy, but then he was told that I was Japanese, just for the sale, just for the whole, the outfit. And I couldn't do it. I really couldn't. And the next minute, I ended up going to the toilet, and I ended up hearing the manager saying, I don't care how I'm going to do it. I'm going to make sure I have a Malibu mansion here, this and this and this and this, and I don't care who I need to step over to get it. And he looked up at me and said, what are you doing? I said, oh, I lost my way to the toilet. I'm sorry. So the proof was, after that, we did a show at Fairfield Hall in Croydon, and we did it in front of Captain Luke Picard, right? We did the show there, and we were all there. We were all prepped up talks and everything, but we weren't allowed to sing live. Now, I'm a live singer, and this really gutted me. So I found myself down in the brandies. So by the time we got on stage, I missed my cue. Everyone else had turned around, started singing, and then I turned around and started singing, and I thought, oh my God, I can't do this. I knew in that split second they were about to get signed massively, and I knew at that point I couldn't be part of this group and this industry, because I knew with the way that I was at that time and the fact that I couldn't sing live, I knew that I would be joining the 27 Club easily.